Jai Hind, all of you. I am Dr. Anand Tyagi from Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, Ghaziabad. Today I am going to deliver my lecture on Engineering Mathematics First KAS 103, Module 2, Differential Calculus. In the previous lecture, I explained why we need use to the differential calculus and what is the application of calculus in engineering and technology as well as our daily life. I elaborate it in previous lecture. Today we discuss here some topic of this unit. First of all, today I introduce the curve, how many types of curve, and next curve tracing, how to trace the curve with the help of any equation, because curve tracing play the very most important role in engineering and technology. This topic is very most important because suppose I want to calculate area, I want to calculate length of the curve, I want to calculate volume of the curve, and when revolve the curve, then this will be the shape of our curve tracing with the help of curve tracing. For example, suppose we see the figure of jet fighter. The figure of the jet fighter will be in the form of this, right, and this move in vertically and rotate horizontally and vertically. So in this case, what will be the position of jet fighter? We discuss here at the end of the lecture, and based of above example on this topic. So today lecture is very interesting and more informative for the student. But question is that how to trace the curve, right? But first of all, I explain today contents are taking from the books, that means reference of the today lecture are E. Krejcik, Maurice de Weir, B.B. Ravanna, B.S. Grewal. Student can be opt any one of them. First of all, I explain what is curve tracing, right? The drawing approximate shape of the curve by mathematically is known as curve tracing, and curve tracing is depend on the characteristic of the curve, and there are three types of curve. First is Cartesian form. What is Cartesian form? Suppose I write here x square is equal to 4ay. That means this is a parabola and this is the Cartesian form. I can say that xy is equal to c. This is the hyperbola. That means this is the Cartesian form. Now another form is polar form. What is polar form? If function in the form of r and theta, student studying the 12th level, right, in polar form, that is known as polar form. If curve contains r and theta, it will be polar form. Another is the parametric form. What is parametric form? Suppose x is equal to cos t, right, and y is equal to sin t. Clear? So that is known as parametric form in t. In the place of t may be theta and maybe other variable. So in this case curve tracing depend on the form of the curve. First is Cartesian form, second is polar form, and third is parametric form. But in syllabus of AKTU there are two types of curve tracing: Cartesian form, polar form, and parametric not is mentioned in our course. But in the last we explain what is the parametric form. So today first of all I explain here Cartesian form here, right? Curve tracing depend on the short form of Sopnar. I explain here what is Sopnar and what is the full form of the Sopnar. First of all, S indicate the symmetry. First of all, I explain what is symmetry and how to calculate symmetry in the curve, and denoted by S. Student remember it always. Symmetry is denoted by S. Next is origin. Student know what is origin. Origin means coordinate of 0, 0. And how to calculate the origin of 0, 0? This is depend on the nature of the curve. So in this way we find out the symmetry first and origin second, right? Point of inflection, that means intersection point of any curve. This is denoted by P here, right? Next is N. N means nature of the curve. So there are three types of nature of the curve: maybe cusp, maybe node, and maybe complex conjugate. So in this way there are two types of nature is very most important. First is cusp and second is node, and I explain in the briefly in the lecture. Next, asymptote of the curve. A means asymptote of the curve. Asymptote means infinite tangent. I explain in the lecture. Suppose region. What is region? So region means where curve exists. So in this way I compile all this word and compile a short form of Sopner, right? S means symmetry, O means origin, P means point of inflection, N means nature of the curve, A means asymptote, and R is the region. These points may be first and second and third and fourth, they may be any place. Student can be get any one of them before, right? Next, suppose first is symmetry. What is symmetry? It means where curve is identical, right? Suppose x axis above the y axis. Suppose I wants to draw the Cartesian form, so this will be x axis, this will be x axis, this is y, and this is y dash, right? Now question is that if curve is symmetric about the x axis, that means curve lie identical above the x axis and below the x axis. Similarly, curve identical about y axis, symmetric about y axis, so curve may be exist left and right. So in this way there are some types of symmetry, and how to calculate symmetry I explain one by one. Number first, if curve contains even power of y, student remember, right, pointwise point always, and keeping in the mind when we draw the curve, first of all I check that if curve contains even power of y, then curve is symmetrical about x axis, right? How to? Example, I take the example here. Suppose y square is equal to 4x. This curve contain even power of y, that means curve will be symmetrical about the x axis, right? That means curve identical above the x axis and below the x axis. That is the meaning of symmetry here, right? Next, suppose in the same way, second symmetry, if curve contains even power of x, I write here, then curve is symmetrical about y axis. Just opposite, if even power of y, curve is symmetrical about x axis. If even power of x, curve is symmetrical about y axis. Opposite meaning. And third is, right, I explain here, x square is equal to 4ay. That means given curve is symmetrical about y axis. Another example, I write here example, x square plus y square is equal to a square. This is a circle. Student study in the 12th level, right? But question is that how many symmetry here? Their curve contains even power of x as well as even power of y. That means given curve is symmetrical about x axis as well as about y axis. So this is the symmetry first and second. So student, right, recall I just here, if two symmetry may be one and may be second. Suppose I write here x square plus x plus y square, right? The question is that what will be the even power of y here or x here? So what will be the symmetry of here? There is even power of y only, right? X is not contain even power of, right, because there is power 2 and there is power 1. So we cannot say that here, right, x contain even power, only y contains even power. Therefore this curve will be symmetry about the x axis, right? So we can say that with the help of symmetry we have idea where curve will be identical. Third symmetry, that is very most important. If x is replaced by minus x and y is replaced by minus y in the curve, and there is no change in the curve, curve is symmetrical in opposite quadrant, we can say that first and third. How to? Consider example here, xy is equal to c. Suppose I write here in the place of x minus x, in the place of y minus y is equal to c. So result will be xy is equal to c here, xy is equal to c. So that means there is no effect on the curve by changing this portion. So we can say that this curve is symmetrical about the first quadrant and third quadrant. We can say that this curve is symmetrical in first and third quadrant, right? Because plus plus change into plus plus change into minus minus, and there is no change. Plus plus if is first quadrant and minus minus is the third quadrant. That means there is no change after changing, right, x by minus x and y by minus y. So given curve is symmetrical about first and third quadrant. We can say that another example, x square plus y square is equal to a square. This is a curve in which if I replace minus x and minus 1 there is no change. So we can say that given curve is also symmetric in first and third quadrant, right? In this way we find out three symmetry here, right? Next symmetry is if x is replaced by x and y is replaced by y and there is no change in the curve, I write here, right? So that means curve is symmetrical about the line y is equal to x, and student know where is y is equal to x, right? Where is y is equal to x? So I write here, this is the line y is equal to x line, this is a line y is equal to x. I write here, suppose I write this example, I write in the place of x y and in the place of y x, so this will be y x is equal to c. So that means there is no change in the curve, so curve is symmetrical about the line y is equal to x. In this way we find out four symmetry, first, second, third and fourth, right? Student listen very carefully. If any curve contains all of four symmetry, any one of symmetry and none of this symmetry, curve contain any all of four. So when we solve the problem, first of all we recognize seeing the curve what is the symmetry of this curve, right? In this way we find out our symmetry point S is complete, right? Another example, x y is equal to c, here I write here, this is symmetrical about the line y is equal to x. And next point is origin, right? When we see the curve, so we take the decision this curve is passing through the origin or not. Suppose I write here x y is equal to c, I want to check that this curve is passing through the origin or not. So in the place of x I write 0, in the place of y I write 0, and left hand side is 0 and right hand side is equal to c. That means this curve is not passing through the origin. So we can say that there is no tangent at the origin. Suppose I write second example, x square is equal to 4ay, right? I want to check that this curve is passing through the origin or not, right? First of all I check its symmetry. So curve contain even power of x, so this is symmetrical about the y axis. Second, origin, this curve is passing through the origin. Why? If I write in the place of x 0 and there is 0, left hand side is equal to right hand side, that means this curve passing through the origin, right? Suppose I want to calculate here x square plus y square is equal to a square, this curve is passing through the origin, not, because left hand side will be 0 and right hand side will be a square, so that means this curve is not passing through the origin. Now if curve passing through the origin, so we calculate the tangent at the origin, right? And tangent at the origin will be a new method arises here, which is very important and easy, and we calculate in minimum time. How to? I discuss here. If curve is passing through the origin, then find the tangent at origin. How to calculate tangent at origin, tangent at any point? So there is a very easy method, right? Equating to 0 lowest degree terms of the curve, that is very most important line, and student seeing very carefully, this will be help to calculate in minimum time. Equating to 0 lowest degree terms of the curve. How to? Suppose I write example here, y square is equal to 4ax. This is a parabola and student study it in 11th and 12th level also, but they don't know what will be the position and why its diagram is this, they don't know, because in the 12th level teacher draw this diagram and student cram it, right? But we here we know that why it shape it this like, right? And what is the benefit of this shape and what is the application of this shape, we study in this topic. So in this way we can find out the exact position of the parabola, right? In the case of circle, I remember it in middle class, teacher says to this is circle and I cram it, right? And there is a lot of example here, why the diagram of circle is this, why the diagram of this, right? And what is the diagram of parabola, right? I discuss one by one here. So in this way we find out the tangent at origin. I write example here, right? Suppose this is the curve y square is equal to 4x, this is symmetrical about x axis. Now I want to calculate tangent here, so this curve passing through the origin, I am correct. Now how to calculate lowest degree terms of the curve? Now we see here degree of this terms is 2 and degree of this terms is 1. So which will be less? So less is this. So this is the lowest degree terms of this curve and this will be equal to 0. I write here, right? Because method is equating to 0 lowest degree terms. I write here, right? So 4x is equal to 0. 4x means 0, that means x is equal to 0, or x is equal to 0 means y axis is the tangent at origin. Y axis, student remember, y axis is the tangent at origin in the case of this curve, right? In this way we find the origin O and tangent at the origin, right? Suppose any other position, x square is equal to 4ay, this is another form. Now what will be the lowest degree terms? So lowest degree terms is 4ay, y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 means x axis, so that means in this case x axis will be the tangent at origin. So in this way we find out our tangent of the curve, right? Now we consider the point of inflection, that means intersection point. Putting y is equal to 0 in the curve and find the value of x, say a comma 0 here. Putting x is equal to 0, find the value of y, say 0 comma y. Now find the tangent at any point, right? First of all we shift this point and this point in the curve, right? Student know how to shift the curve, study in the 12th level and as well as 11th. So I explain when we solve the problem. In this way equating to 0 lowest degree terms of the curve is equal to 0. In this way we find the all tangent. Now there is a note, if curve contains even power of y in fraction, right, tangent will be y axis at a comma 0, and right, in this way we can find out our problem. We discuss it later on when we solve the problem, right? In this way nature of the curve, so nature of the curve may be cusp, I explain here what is cusp, and node, what is node, right? So right, this is the cusp, this is a cusp, it will be just like a leaf of sugarcane, a leaf of any plant, right? When we leaf grow, when we see that the nature of this type, and this may be in the horizontal, this may be horizontal, this may be this side, right? This is the nature only, I draw only one part. In this case cusp is the this point, right? Curve will be this, so I explain here what will be cusp and how to maintain it and what will be the nature of cusp at which condition, I explain one by later on. Next is node. So there are two types of node. First is, this is known as open node and this is known as closed node, right? And I explain here node with the help of this. Suppose this is the cloth, when we this put in my neck in this way, so this will be open node because my neck is touch in this place. So this is that my neck is the tangent and this is the open node here. Suppose I write here in this way, so this will be the closed node and this will be known as closed node. So in this way we find out nature of the curve with the help of given curve. It will be node, open node or closed node, and this is the cusp. This is node, this is closed node and this is open node. So in this way we find out the nature of the curve is very most important when we solve the problem, right? Next is, suppose, right, when we solve the problem, so what will be the nature of curve, right? Next is asymptote. What is asymptote? So asymptote is a straight line which touch the curve at infinity. This is very most important point of the curve as well as our engineering and technology. What will be the, student can say that infinity never seen, right? I give the example, suppose, right, a jet fighter fly on Nagpur, right, and I wants to hit from Delhi. Suppose I hit a missile from Delhi to Nagpur. If missile hit the jet fighter, so it will be the asymptote of this target because Nagpur is infinity for me and Nagpur is the infinity for the jet fighter and missile. So in this way we can hit the target at a distance which will can see never, right? So in this way we can get our asymptote. In this way we explain the numerical problem. So asymptote are the two types. First is oblique and second is parallel. So first of all I discuss here parallel asymptote, and this is easy to calculate to in the curve. How to calculate? I write a method equating to 0 coefficient of highest power of y. That is the method to calculate the oblique and parallel asymptote. So this will be the parallel asymptote. How to? Asymptote will be parallel to the x-axis. Student, keeping in the mind, there is x-axis and there is also x-axis, right? But in the tangent and symmetry both are reverse, right? Student, remember it. Similarly, equating to 0, highest power of y, tangent will be y-axis. How to? I write here. Suppose I write any curve y square x minus a is equal to x cube, right? So we see that till now what will be the knowledge 0.5 asymptote till now, right? This curve is symmetrical about x-axis because given curve is contain even power of x, right? Now this curve is passing through the origin, correct? Now I want to calculate the tangent. We calculate easily, but our aim is calculate asymptote here. So highest power of x is x cube and there is not coefficient of y here, right? Now coefficient of y square, highest power of y square, and y square highest power, its coefficient is x minus a. So that means x minus a is asymptote of this curve. That means x is equal to a is the asymptote. That means with the help of asymptote, we've bound the any signal system, we bound any frequency with the help of asymptote, right? So it will be the helpful for when we use the our transition system, a signal system process in electronics, engineering and communication. So this will be very helpful, right? How to calculate our assumptions and how to calculate our problem. In this way we find the asymptote, right? Suppose I want to here, this is an example, right? What is example here? Suppose this is the curve and how to calculate it, right? This is the curve, right? How to calculate it with the help of this diagram, right? There is even power of y, right? And I want to calculate here asymptote. So how to calculate asymptote here? This is the question, right? Highest power of y is 2 and coefficient it is 2a minus x, 2a minus x. So how to calculate the asymptote of this curve? So asymptote will be 2a minus x, 2a minus x is equal to 0. That means x is equal to 2a. So boundation of this curve will be x is equal to 2a. I recall just right, and it will be the parallel to the x-axis. I write here because power coefficient is y, right? Next is region. Region means where curve exists. Curve exists always where curve is real and curve does not exist in the imaginary part. We see that with the help of region, right? Suppose I write example here y square 2ax minus x. So what will be the value of y here? So what is this y, right? So y will be real when, right, x less than is equal to 2a and greater than is equal to 0. So y will be y is real and exist and curve is exist. Curve does not exist. Why? If x greater than 2a, so this will be negative and this will be imaginary. If x less than 0, in this case curve does not exist. So in this way we can find out the each and every point of the Schopenhauer. Now that is very most important code. If symmetry and tangent both are same, then nature of the curve will be cusp here. Student, listen very carefully this statement. If symmetry and tangent both are same, I write here, symmetry and tangent both are same, the nature of the curve will be cusp. Cusp means leaf of sugar cane, right? And if both are different, nature will be node, right? And node may be open and closed here. So in this way we remember it when we trace the curve. Now we consider the problem. This is the problem, right? We explain one by one very fast, right? Because I explained just now what is the position. First of all, we can symmetry here. Curve contain even power of y here, right? So curve is symmetrical about the x-axis. That means curve exists above the x-axis and below the x-axis. Next, given curve is passing through the origin. How to? Suppose I write here x 0 0. So this curve will satisfy the 0 0 curve passing through the origin. Now equating to 0 the lowest degree terms. So what will be the lowest degree terms in this curve? Right, students, see very carefully. Y square into 2a, y square into x degree 3 and this is degree 3. So degree 2 is the lowest degree terms and that is 2a y square. That means y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 means x axis is the tangent, right? Student, seeing very carefully this statement. X axis is the tangent and origin and symmetry is also x-axis, both are same, that means nature of the curve will be cusp here. So that means this is the tangent and this is the cusp, right? Student can say that sir cusp may be more than here, so I am agree with him, right? Curve may be this side and curve may be this side, and nature of the curve at origin will be cusp, right? Because symmetry and tangent both are same. Now next, tangent and symmetry both are same, the nature of the cusp will be symmetry here. Putting x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, so there is nothing. If I write x is equal to 0, y is nothing. I write x is equal to 0, so y is nothing, right? In the place of, now I want to calculate asymptote. Highest power of y is 2 and coefficient of is 2a minus x, right? So that means asymptote will be 2a minus x, x is equal to 2a parallel to the y axis. So x is equal to 2a, where exists x is equal to 2a? Student know x is equal to 2a is the this line, and this will be the positive quadrant. So in this way curve exists in this side, curve does not exist in this side. This will be the 100% clear with the help of reason. What is the reason of this curve? We see here what is the value of y. So value of y is this, right? And how to get the y will be real here. So y be real here, x is equal to 2a. What will be the position at x is equal to 2a? Y is real when x greater than is equal to 0, less than this. So the curve does not exist x greater than 0 and x less than 0 here. So in this way we find out the position of curve does not exist this side, and this will be the final figure of the this curve, and at the origin is cusp, and nature of the cusp when it moves towards the asymptote, right? Nature of the asymptote is curve goes to the outside the curve, right? In this way we find out the nature of the curve. This will be the nature of the curve. So that means this is the final figure of our problem. To solve the problem, how to calculate its in this way. So in this way we find out our problem. Student keeping in the mind when we solve the problem very fast, and we use the such type of problem. In this way we find out the nature of the curve. In this way, trace the curve xy square is equal to a minus x is equal to a square. Symmetry, given curve contain even power of y, right? So curve is symmetrical about the x-axis, curve passing through the origin, right? I am right, and putting y is equal to 0, x is equal to a, that means there exists a point a comma 0. So what will be the tangent at this point? So we can calculate direct with the help of given note in the sharpener, right? So a comma 0 will be here, this is a comma 0 here, right? And what will be the position of a comma 0 here? This is tangent at a comma 0. How to draw the tangent directly with the help of this problem? So in this problem, this is the point, and this will be a comma 0. In the a comma 0, and curve contains all power in integer, that means there is no fraction. So tangent will be which coordinate? Which is 0, and 0 is y. So that means in the at the position a comma 0, y axis will be the tangent. Now question is that what will be the nature of the curve at this point? Because curve is symmetrical about x-axis and tangent is y, both are different. So nature of the curve will be node here. So I write here this is the node because this is the tangent. So in this way we find out the nature of our problem, right? In this way we find out our solution. So student keeping in the mind when we solve the problem, right? So sharpener play the very most important role here, right? And easily calculate. In this way we find out the next point putting y is equal to 0, and I write here tangent at a comma 0 will be y axis, nature and tangent a at a comma 0 both are different, so nature of the curve at the point will be node here. Asymptote, right, equating to coefficient of highest power of y, asymptote will be parallel to the y axis. I write here parallel x axis, but question is that in this curve, right, in this curve, right, and in this curve, right, how to calculate the asymptote? There is highest power of y is 2 and coefficient is x, x is equal to 0. That means y axis is the asymptote, this is y axis, so this is the asymptote. So curve goes to this side, right, and going to the parallel up to infinity. So this will be the nature of the curve, because nature of the curve is this point and curve goes to the up to infinity. In this way this side goes to the infinity. In this way we play the most important role, right, to calculate our problem. So student keeping in the mind when we solve the problem, right, this is the region R and calculate our problem, right. So today we discuss here how to calculate how to trace the curve in Cartesian form. In the next lecture, right, I solve more problem. If student have any query and heavy doubt and any doubt, because this is the typical case of the engineering mathematics first, because tracing is if your tracing is very strong, then you can find the area, you can find the volume, you can find the length of the curve, right. So I suggest that student do more and more practice of this topic. So if student have any problem today lecture, so they can be contact me and I will try to solve their problem. In the next lecture we discuss some problem based on the Cartesian, and then after this we solve the polar form, right. And thank you for today. Jai Hind.